Iowa at Minnesota, NBC National TV, Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern. I'm going to give you a free play in this game with analysis, let you know how to make some money. That's coming up in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, and we're breaking down a Big Ten matchup on NBC National TV Saturday night, Iowa at Minnesota, and let's get right to it. I like the under 35.5 in this game, and there's a few reasons why. Now, first of all, this is a very low total for college football, but that's nothing new for the Iowa Hawkeyes. In fact, last season, they saw their final 9 games of the year stay under the total. And let's put this in perspective. We had some totals in the 20 range last year when they were playing down the stretch, and that's because they were as good defensively as anybody in the country and as bad offensively also as anybody in the country. In fact, they didn't even score a point in their final 2 games last year. Big Ten championship against eventual national champ Michigan, 26-0 loss, and then a 35-0 loss in the bowl game, which stayed under 37. That Michigan game stayed under 36. But you look back a few games before that, totals of 27 and 25.5 against Nebraska and Rutgers, and they landed 23 and 22 total points. So playing Iowa games under the low totals is nothing new, and it was 9 straight underwinners to finish last season. But there was hope this year for the Iowa Hawkeyes, as Kirk Ferentz, his son, is no longer the OC, and we thought this would be a better offensive team, and it looked like maybe it was with the 40-0 win against Illinois State. But then they only put up 19 points against Iowa State. They did put up 38 last week against Troy, but it was a run-heavy attack again, 284 rushing yards. In fact, Iowa has run for over 200 yards in every game this season, and they've only thrown for more than 178 in one of the games. So this is still a run-heavy offense, and they're stepping up in class now against their toughest opponent so far, and that is the Minnesota Golden Gophers, who lost a tough 19-17 game against North Carolina to start the season. Really poor offensively, by the way, in that game. They barely had over 230 total yards. And they haven't looked all that great offensively the last 2 games, despite putting up 75 points in back-to-back shutout wins against overmanned Rhode Island and a mediocre Nevada squad. The offense is still not all that impressive. They didn't have 200 rushing yards in either game, despite winning by 75-0 combined. What has been impressive, though, for Minnesota is the defense. Back-to-back shutouts, they've given up only 19 points total in 3 games this year. I do think the Iowa offense has improved, but they're not that good still, and the Minnesota defense should be able to hold them in check here. But I also think that Iowa defense can hold a very mediocre Minnesota offense in check. Look, it's a low total, but as I mentioned, Iowa went under 9 straight last year, including many totals lower than this. I actually think there's value under 35.5, and don't forget, 35 is a key number. We don't talk a lot about that with totals, but games do land on 34 and 35. So under 35.5 is a nice number. Take a look at it Saturday night on NBC at 7:30 Eastern between Iowa and Minnesota. Hey, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this game. What other plays do you like this Saturday in college football? Week 4 is here already. Hard to believe. We're almost more than a quarter of the way through the regular season. Boy, time flies. NFL Week 3 this weekend. Don't forget about my NFL Fade the Public video. Fading the Public's off to a nice winning start in both weeks 1 and 2. I give you the most public sides every week in that video. Also, my college football top 25 video is here on Wager Talk TV on Fridays as well. And there's a Friday night top 25 matchup and some Saturday ones also. So click subscribe and click that bell for instant alerts so you never miss only these free play videos, but also those big top 25 and NFL Fade the Public videos. You can be the first to watch as you get an instant alert when you click the bell when you subscribe here for free on Wager Talk TV. Hey, thumbs up, like also if you're finding these videos useful. If you like my personal best bets, and you really should, I was number 1 the last 2 seasons combined in college and pro football ATS Units 1. Also number 1 in all of baseball this year at Wager Talk as I record this video on a mere 29-8 baseball best bet run over the past month. I know we're talking football, but don't sleep on baseball. 29-8 run. Number 1 rankings in football the last 2 years combined. NBA starts in just over a month. I'm number 1 all-time Units 1 in the NBA at Wager Talk, and was also number 1 a couple years ago in college hoops. So yes, I isolate 5 sports, and I do them quite well. In fact, this is my 29th football season as a full-time professional sports bettor and handicapper, and you get the exact same games I'm using every day when you're a client of mine at wagertalk.com. And the time and the price has never been better because I'm giving you an instant $800 discount on my 1-year all sports all access. Works out to just over $3 a day, just over $1 per play. If you want the rest of the football season only, instant $100 discount with promo code FBALL100. Or if you already have football and you want to add that red-hot baseball that's on a 29-8 winning run, Get the rest of baseball for the next month and a half for just over $100 basically when you get an instant $50 discount with promo code MLB50. Now look, you don't have to memorize the promo codes. I put them all on my homepage every day along with a bonus free play. Be sure to check out that free play, either a baseball or football game free for you every day on my page. It's right below the best bets, right below the free play. You'll see those promo codes. Go check it out right now. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Follow me on X and Instagram at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And once again, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this Iowa Hawkeye offense. Is it improved enough to start getting some more overs, or are we going under in this game? Or what other games do you like? I read all the comments. I'll reply back. And be sure to stay tuned also here to Wager Talk TV for some more great college and pro football betting previews coming up next.